Dear classmates, I congratulate us for having the power. Who would have thought one can major in social media, minor in Catology, or major in Mobile Legends, minor in Ensaymada Baking, or major in TikTok, minor in Anime Studies. Totoo ang chismis. We really can do it all. And since we still have loads to discover, it is time to get giga-powered with Smart Gigapower. Enjoy 20 gigabytes for all sites and apps for only 149 pesos, so we can jump from app to app, passion to passion, chika to chika. Para more
Ang saya.
Get giga-powered na, day!
My apologies. Download the GigaLife app and choose Gigapower. Simple, smart code.
Not in my house. Let's go! Come on, come on!
Right, you talk about reaching back and throwing it down.
And the bench loves it.
Oh my God!
And on three. 1, 2, 3.
And we are now in the nightcap of our triple header, right smack in the middle of our 3-day game week dito. Actually, 5 games this week. And this is a Thursday here at the Muntinlupa Sports Center. And we are going to be witnessing 2 winning streaks at stake. Families Brand Sardines, Atami Sardines, Zamboanga taking on the AFP FSD Makati Cavaliers. And great to have you with us for our continuing coverage of the Phil Basket Summer Championship presented by Pure Gold. Noel Zarate this time joined by Ken Pangilinan at yun ang intro ko. 2 win streak nakasalalay dito. Of course, one comes to an end tonight.
Of course, itong AFP Makati Cavaliers, after losing their match against the San Juan Knights, they've been averaging 92 points sa contest sa kanilang last 3 wins. Samantala naman, itong Atami Sardines Zamboanga, after losing their 2 matches, their last 2 games, splendid job, especially from their point guards.
Well, yung mga numbers nila rito in terms of league ranks, right in the middle of the pack in a lot of those numbers, pero dikit na dikit. Very, very nice looking at this matchup coming in kasi yung numbers nila hindi nagkakalayo eh.
That's right. Yun nga, itong AFP Makati Cavaliers is third in scoring 84.8 points per contest. Samantala, itong Atami Sardines Zamboanga, 83.5. Very close matchup, separated by 1.7 points a contest. And ito ngang Atami Sardines Zamboanga, although they're averaging 83.5 points per contest, they prefer a much more slow-paced game. Dahil nga they have 2 heady guards in Aaron Heruta and Jerry Pingoy who could really run their half-court sets.
Well, pag-usapan natin ito kupunan ng Atami Sardines Zamboanga. They are in the middle of a 2-game win streak. They had that win against the ICC Blue Hawks, 104-74. Pero again, 101-74 rather, but that was the first of a back-to-back. Sunod na araw, kalaban nila itong Danao City. At medyo dumikit ang Danao City. In fact, had leads at certain points, but then parang mas fresh lumabas itong Atami Sardines.
That's right. A very low-scoring game, 76-64. 3-point shooting yung naging difference dyan. At Chito Jaime heading that onslaught, 25 points, 6 3-pointers para dito sa forward from Dilapian, Bataan. And interesting stat, Noel, in their 2 losses, talking about itong Atami Sardines Zamboanga, they only had 13.5 assists a contest. Pero samantala, during their wins, 28 assists, a 15.5 turnaround. So, yung playmaking is very imperative para dito sa Atami Sardines Zamboanga.
And of course, yung Chito Jaime production, tandaan natin, he had 1 point in the first 2 games of this season. Then he comes away averaging close to 20 points a game in the last 2 games, which were both wins para dito sa kupunan ng Atami Sardines. So the question is, can it be enough to overhaul naman itong 3-game winning streak nitong kupunan ng Makati?
That's right, Makati Cavaliers. Nung first game nila, they lost big against San Juan Knights, 80-63. Yung first game nila, they shot only 1 out of 10 3-point field goals. But the last 3 games, different story. Averaging 28 attempts from beyond the arc. And coincidentally, Noel, Joffer Custodio and Mark Villahermosa naglaro in their second game all throughout. Actually, silang dalawa, 3-0 dito para sa Makati.
Yung mga undefeated dito. Si Joffer Custodio actually has only played in the last 2 games, but he has had amazing numbers pagdating sa kanyang 3-point shooting. In fact, one of the top 10 in the league pagdating sa 3-point percentage itong si Joffer Custodio. And this is a guy who's known to be a volume shooter, pero ngayon, mas accurate na siya.
That's right, 12.3 points, 5.3 rebounds, 44% from 3-point country. You know this guy loves to shoot from beyond the arc. In fact, he was second overall in total 3-pointers made sa Subic bubble. So, he will shoot the lights out para dito sa Makati.
And at the age of 35, it looks like he has recalibrated that gun even further. So we now send it over to Megan Cabrera, who is with Joffer Custodio.
Thank you so much, Noel and Ken. Joffer, ano masasabi mo sa fact na ikaw ang isa sa mga main contributors kung bakit tumaas ang 3-point percentage ng inyong team?
Inaano na sa akin, parang binibigyan lang ako ng kumpiyansa ng coach namin na sige, tumira ka, tumira. Basta libre, banat ng banat, yun lang naman sinasabi sa akin. Yun lang ang kumpiyansa lang talaga.
Okay, so meron tayong winning game streak, pero back-to-back tayo nung last time, tas may 1-day break lang. Ngayon hanggang bukas back-to-back tayo ulit. Paano natin ini-intend na i-maintain ang winning streak natin?
Sabi lang ni coach na na be ready lang. 1 game at a time nga, sabi nga. Wag muna namin isipin yung laro bukas, ito muna. Para after ng game na to, yung bukas naman, kailangan lang manalo dito. Yun lang.
Maraming salamat, Joffer, at good luck sa iyo at sa team mo. Back to you, Noel and Ken.
Kasimple-simple ng konsepto talaga ng basketball, para kay Ronnie Canting at saka dito kay Joffer Custodio. And we will have this matchup, 2 win streaks going up against each other. One comes to an end today. Atami Sardines Zamboanga taking on AFP FSD Makati. And now we send it over to our legendary barker, as you said, our legendary venue announcer, Mr. 112 himself, Richard Campos.
Lupa Sports Center, and welcome to our main game. It's the family's brand Sardines Atami Sardines Zamboanga versus AFP FSD Makati Cavaliers on the Field Basket Summer Championship, presented by Pure Gold. Here are the starters, beginning with Atami Sardines Zamboanga. At point guard from CU, 5'10", number 0, Aaron Heruta. Also at guard from the National University, 6'1", number 2, Chino Mosqueda. Playing center from UE, 6'4", number 9, Adi Santos. Power forward from AMA, 6'4", number 28, Chito Jaime. Also at forward from STI, 6'2", number 17, Japs Bautista. Atami Sardines Zamboanga is led by Hubert De Los Santos, assisted by Marlon Martin. Now, the starting 5 for the AFP FSD Makati Cavaliers. At point guard, 5'10" from FEU, number 18, Hubert Kenny. Also at guard, Air Force A1C, 5'11", number 30, Darwin Cordero. Playing center, Philippine Army Private First Class, 6'4", number 20, Jan Colina. Power forward, Air Force A1C, standing 6'3", number 14, Jake Diwa. And the other forward, Air Force A1C at 6'2", number 6, Romeo Almirol. AFP FSD Makati Cavaliers head coach is Ronnie Kahanding, assisted by Sunny Manukat.
And yan na pong starters para sa magkabilang kuponan. We're gonna have Darwin Cordero seeing action as a starter dito. So a surprise starter para dito kay Coach Ronnie Kahanding. Pero para sa Atami Sardines Zamboanga, that is still a pretty solid lineup.
Pretty solid lineup. G2 Jaime and Adi Sados nagkasama yan sa M-Trans Boracay de la Ia last season. Sa Subic. A formidable lineup. Ang maganda dyan, Noel, all business tong dalawang to. No frills, just doing their job para dito sa Atami Sardines Zamboanga.
What's impressive really is itong kuponan ng AFP FSD Makati Cavaliers. Last season, we were in Subic. They finished at 2-8. Now they are at 3-1. 3-game winning streak already. And yun na nga, paghawak dito ni Ronnie Kahanding, things have opened up. Especially for the shooters, itong si Jesmar Villahermosa, pati na rin itong si Joffrey Custodio.
Interesting ni Noel, wala nga si Marky Villahermosa dito sa starting lineup ng Makati.
Same thing with Joffrey Custodio, who usually does come off the bench. So itong kuponan ng Atami Sardines Zamboanga, sila po ay nakaputi, nakaitim naman po ang Makati Cavaliers. Japs Bautista, one of the most consistent players in all of Phil Basket this season after his stint last year with the Pasig Santa Lucia Realtors. And he is going to lose possession pero mananatili sa kanilang bola rito. What has been impressive about the Atami Sardines Zamboanga squad is talagang slowly building up to this win streak sila. Lost their first two, but then the consistency, like guys like Chino Mosqueda, has been there, Ken. Tapos angat sila ng angat. Ngayon, meron na silang win streak.
You talk about consistency. Malamang Chino Mosqueda, their most consistent player so far. 13 points per contest on 43% shooting.
And a lot of people are waiting for Hubert Cani to explode. We all know that this guy is capable of averaging a double-double dito sa Phil Basket. And looks like if he can get these free throws going, we could have a good game or probably a breakout game para dito kay Hubert Cani.
Sa maganda dito kay Coach Ronnie Kahanding, sticking to Hubert Cani as their starting point guard. Alam nila yung caliber nitong si Hubert. Former UAP Juniors MVP for the NU Bullpups.
2 misses, however, galing dito kay Cani. So it's still 2-0. Here's Aaron Heruta, the Spitfire guard out of CEU.
Spitfire guard Camo. Started the last 3 games para dito sa Atami Sardines. So, incidentally, last 2 games sila, they've won back-to-back.
Mosqueda, same spot, same result. This time, may kasama pang foul.
Tumambling pa, Chino Mosqueda, right on cue.
So ito si Chino Mosqueda using the pick very well. Late dumating itong si Cordero. And Chino Mosqueda, talk about the consistency. You did mention his numbers earlier. Pero again, ito yung mga magiging breakout performers natin dito. If Atami Sardines Zamboanga continues on this hot streak, Chino Mosqueda is gonna be a big part of it.
That's right. Sa NU, he's not really known for a guy na looking for a shot. In fact, isa yan sa mga defenders para dito sa NU Bulldogs before in the UAAP. So let's see if he could sustain his scoring spree.
Here's Jake Diwa, has given a good account of himself as well in his first season dito sa Phil Basket, and he will get to the free throw line.
Airman first class Jake Diwa almost averaging a double-double here. 15 points per contest, 9.3 rebounds per contest. Good for third overall. And 50% overall from the field
goals. And how tall is this guy? 6 feet, 6'1"?
Yun na nga eh.
Diba? Double-double averages as he makes the first point of this game para sa kuponan ng Cavaliers, and he gets both of them. So 4-2 ang ating score. Pressure defense now being shown. This is something that nakita natin ginawa nila against Danao City. Kaya medyo naging dikit yung ating laban doon. And because of the way they went up against Danao, nung naglaban yung Danao at saka itong kupunan na Atami Sardines, parang naubusan yung Danao doon. Adi Santos able to score inside. Thank you to Medisure Pharmacy, our prize money sponsor, 1 million pesos going to the champion team of the PhilBasket Summer Championship. Here's Jan Colina. He's actually a sergeant, but they call him the captain. Nakakalito, no? Kani using the pick. Shot clock down to 7 now for Hubert. Spins against Heruta, and a big step. That'll be an offensive foul called, however, against the Cavaliers.
The Hubert Kani caught warding off against the pesky defense itong si Aaron Heruta.
So una pa lamang yan para dito kay Kani. And again, this is what Heruta does to you. Ano, sapul na sapul ang mukha niya doon. But this is what Heruta does. He's really in your face. Talagang akala mo, parang parang, alam mo yung mga scotch tape pag nagtatanggal ka ng ng take out. Yan, ganyan yung pakiramdam.
Mahirap tanggalin eh. But here on this defensive possession, Darwin Cordero, former teammate ni R.R. Garcia in Zamboanga.
Right. And that's gonna be a second though, Ken.
Yup, nakausap ko to kanina. Really a mild-mannered guy, very magalang. But yun nga, from Zamboanga, nakakampi daw niya si Rudy Lingana, and nakalaban din niya Mark Baroka. So well-seasoned to in terms of guarding point guards.
Heruta can't get it to go there. So 6-2 pa rin po ang abante rito ng Atami Sardines. Zamboanga. Pull-up is good for Darwin Cordero.
Sabi sa akin, pinakitaan din tayo ng pull-up jumper. Hindi lang ako magaling dumepensa. He could knock down the occasional jumper.
Anong kwento ni Megan Cabrera?
We have two coaches that are trying to keep their team's winning streak alive. Coach Ronnie Kahanding of the Makati Cavaliers admits na hindi sila sanay sa hectic schedule ng games, lalo na't mabibigat rin ang kalaban nila. But they are set to keep this winning streak alive one game at a time. Same goes for Coach Hubert de los Santos of Atami Sardines Zamboanga. Sabi nga ni Coach, they have to control their opponent's rebounds and limit their guards while still enjoying and not being too tight when they play. Noel and Ken?
Alam naman natin, very deliberate ang style dito ng Cavaliers when they play. Of course, anchored on Jan Colina in the post. They get it outside. Almerol, three-pointer, in and out that time. Pero again, a contrasting style sa magkabilang kupunan, as Megan pointed out.
That's right. Actually, itong Atami Sardines, low-scoring affair ang gusto talaga nila dito. And Japs Bautista, missing on that free pointer.
Tandaan natin, ito si Japs Bautista, Ken, medyo diesel to in his last game. Oh, here is a good drive coming from Jan Colina. Still showing us the moves.
Yup, Jan Colina, solid as always. 7.5 points, 7.8 rebounds per contest. But on that trip, natawagan doon Aaron Heruta, nakabawi dyan si Hubert Kani.
That's gonna be a matchup to watch between Kani and Heruta. Dalawang very heady point guards as we take a look at Jan Colina, the former Adamson Falcon, sneaking in that layup. This guy is 6'5", but never played in the PBA, huh?
Yup, Jan Colina, very solid yan para dito sa AFP Cavaliers. Last year in Subic, probably their best big man.
Probably still is up to now, although yeah, medyo he's put on some muscle. Etong si Jan Colina. Kani, and here's Colina once again. Great position.
Simpleng galaw, sealing off his defender, using his wide body to make that shot.
And a steal by Diwa, a chance to take the lead actually. Para din sa kupunan ni Hubert Kani, who misses on the layup. Here's Coco Pingoy in the game for the first time. Mosqueda able to get it off to Adi Santos. 6 in the game now for Adi Santos.
I thought that was not a good pass by Jerry Pingoy, but Chino Mosqueda's hustling para mapasa dito kay Adi Santos.
Cordero for 3, and that looked like an R.R. Garcia shot.
Smooth as silk on that jumper.
5 in the game for Cordero, drawing the start here today over Jesmar Villahermosa. Here's Bautista, tries to create space, pero si Almerol, ika nga sa ating basketball parlance, inasawa.
But you love Japs Bautista. Normally, parking from beyond the arc, pero ito si Coach Hubert de los Santos really tasking him to create plays para dito sa white shirts.
We're gonna have a bunch of subs led here by Hel Francisco. Also seeing his first action ngayon, ito si John Formento. The Formentor is in the game. Pati na rin ito si Chad Alonso.
John Formento tormented itong Danao City in their last game. Really hitting crucial shots in the fourth quarter para makalayo sila doon sa game na yon.
He is at the point guard position right now. Here is Diwa for 3. That is a miss. Battle for the rebound. Dinaan ni Bautista sa experience that time. Here's Mosqueda. Drops it inside. Santos already with 6 in the game. They get it out to Chito Jaime. Misses the baseline jumper. Again, Chito Jaime, averaging almost 20 a game in the last 2. So nabuhay na ang dating PBA player natin. Here is Chad Alonso. Before the shot, traveling ay tinawag. At sabi ni Ronnie Canting, paano nangyari yun?
But you love the activity from both guys. Chad Alonso at ito si Chito Jaime. We all know advanced in age na itong dalawang ito. But certainly not lacking in experience. And Chad Alonso, ito leading actually in blocks para dito sa AFP Makati Cavaliers. 2.3 blocks. That leads the league in field basket.
And to think that this guy 6'3", 6'4" on a good day, Jaime, the 38-year-old. Gets it outside. Chino Mosqueda. Missing that three-pointer. Held Francisco ngayon with the rebound. Pushing it up once again. Jake Diwa on the sidestep. Lost the ball pero napunta naman kay Francisco.
Pasinwerte lang doon. Jake Diwa lost the ball but held Francisco, as always, hustling hard for that fast break layup.
At hindi nagugustuhan ni Coach Hubert ang pangyayari dito as we take a look at this instant replay brought to us by Smart. Simple, smart ako. A timeout called by Atami Sardines, Zamboanga. We will be right back. And on your screens, of course, the president and founder of the Phil Basket tournament, or Phil Basket. Itong si Jai Reyes taking in the action as Joffer Custodio sees action for the first time. Ito si Com Jai has really created such a big impact in Philippine basketball with Phil Basket.
That's right. Actually, may laro pa dapat yan mamaya. Pero really serious here in his commissioner duties para dito sa Phil Basket.
Chito Jaime coming off the Hubert De Los Santos timeout, able to score. At yun naman talagang gusto mangyari. Coming off the timeout, makagawa kayo.
Meanwhile, Joffer Custodio pinasok na dito for AFP Makati Cavaliers.
Alonso against Jaime. You'll love this matchup. Going cross court now to John Formento on the fake. But Formento lost the leather.
Magandang matchup din yan, Noel. John Formento, Jerry Pingoy, 2 crafty point guards for the respective teams. Let's see how will this pan out.
Ito maganda barreling versus barreling. Tingnan natin ang mangyayari dito. Jerry Pingoy, nicknamed Coco. Of course, his dad is Jerry Pingoy. As Phil Basket would like to thank Cilium Fiber, manufactured by Leone Agri Corporation. They left Mosqueda wide open. Ito ngayon into the front court. Renzo Alcoriza seeing his first action of the game, pero binuhat daw niya yung bola habang nagdi-dribble. Sabi ni Ronnie Canting, gawain ko rin yan dati.
Renzo Alcoriza, you mentioned, that's one guy that has been struggling so far for Makati. Only 8.8 points per contest, 36% field goal shooting.
Pero alam naman natin, any given time, malalim din kasi ang guard rotation dito ng AFP FSD Makati Cavaliers. As Jeff Avillonar, former NU Bulldog, is going to see his first action of the game. Choy Ignacio, they get it now to Adi Santos. That's not really his range. At yan na naman, specialty of the house para kay Jeff Avillonar. Kakapasok lamang, offensive rebound and stick back.
Wasn't even bothered by 4 black shirts in the paint.
Alcoriza. Yan yung mga tipong alam ko na itatawag mo pero parang hindi pa rin ako payag na tinawag mo.
But meanwhile, yan nakita mo, 4 na nakaitim. But nanaig doon si Jeff Avillonar for that putback.
And he has been doing that for a very, very, very long time. Itong si Jeff Avillonar. I think I mentioned in the pass coverage. Yung kanyang batang kapatid na si Mark Havillonar. Actually, naglaro sa field basket last year.
Yeah, Pau Havillonar.
Oh, yeah.
Now also playing for the Coleos de San Juan de Letran Knights in the NCAA.
That's right. Here's Choi Ignacio now trying to run the pick and roll with Daddy Santos. That one blows up in their face, pero last touch ang black shirts. So shot clock at 7 now.
To Choi Ignacio. 8 points in their last game, knocking down 2 3-pointers.
Wala pa ngayon. Still missing from the outside. We would like to thank Antigo Scoreboard Multi-Sports Scoring Solutions. As we come up on the 2-minute mark nitong ating first quarter, dikita ng ating laban na 14 para sa Atami Sardines Zamboanga and 13 para sa Cavaliers. And away from play, nagkaroon ng konting kiskisan doon involving Choi Ignacio and Hel Francisco. That's also an interesting matchup.
Yun nga Hel Francisco trying to get possession against ito si Choi Ignacio. At ito palitan dito Jason Strait and Daniel De Hoya, 2 guys, lanky guys para dito sa Atami Sardines.
Inbound now para kay Chad Alonso. 2 and 10 remaining here in the first. Alcoriza has it against De Hoya. Alcoriza just puts it up for 3. A surprise hit there.
Nakinig yata ako eh. But yun nga, you mentioned Noel, he could certainly hit the lights out any given night para dito sa Makati.
Here's Ignacio wanting to split the defense. Hindi niya tinuloy. De Hoya! And a lot of bodies on the floor. Daniel De Hoya is gonna get to the free throw line.
Great backdoor cut there by Daniel De Hoya. At maganda namang pasa ng ginawa doon ni Choi Ignacio. So we'll head to the line for 2 free throws.
And again, I think I mentioned this before. Daniel De Hoya, of course, the son of Mackie De Hoya. Batch 92 sa PBA draft. Part of the national team as well. But his dad was 6'5", and dito si Daniel's playing guard.
Magkaibang yung laro eh.
Oo. Pero magkamukha silang dalawa. I swear, if you see Mackie during his day, and that is a spitting image of Mackie De Hoya right there.
Ba, naglaro si Mackie De Hoya for
San Beda.
Gordon's Gin.
Yeah, sa PBA. Pero San Beda College na rin yan. So ngayon, this lead is only 1 point para dito sa kupunan ng Cavaliers. Here is Helino Francisco with the drive.
Specialty of the house, Helino Francisco. He has been doing that doon sa field basket Subic bubble.
And a steal by Francisco. And he is going to score again. Back-to-back baskets for the Hellboy.
Racing Hell, ika nga, on both ends.
Buti hindi sumindi ulo niya noon nung habang dumadrive siya. 20-15 ang ating score. Pingoy has been quiet so far. Tries to make his move on the drop pass now. Havillonar denied by Alonso. And that's one of the blocks that Chad's gonna give you. Havillonar still carving space. What a pass coming from De Hoya papunta rito kay Pingoy. As we thank our friends from Cilium Fiber, manufactured by Leone Agri Corporation. Timingan mo naman yan, Tikboy. Ang ganda-ganda ng play kanina eh. Biglay papasok mo yan. But that's a great pass though by De Hoya. There's another great pass inside. Helino Francisco can't get it to go. Here is Pingoy. 35 seconds remaining in the first. Pingoy on the pull-up. And I believe an illegal pick on Jason Strait.
Moving screen there by Jason Strait. But you'd like Jerry Pingoy looking for his shot early, being aggressive, doing the playmaking chores para dito sa Atami Sardines.
That was the replay of that one. So Strait allegedly did not have position to make the screen. There is about a 9-second difference between the clocks. The Formentor. The Formentor missing. And the rebound now going over to the white shirts. Jason Strait, wala na dribble. Chase down block ang nangyari doon by Renz Alcoriza. Time down to 5 seconds here in the first. Ignacio, follow-up is good. Jason Strait. And what action we're seeing here in the first quarter between these two teams. Of course, they're going to review that, although it looked like he got it off in time.
Jason Strait, right place at the right time. But Noel, ang ganda ng first quarter natin. Palitan ng buckets between Atami Sardines and AFP Makati.
And that one is being reviewed right now, although it looked from where we stood na counted yung tirang yon. Still no confirmation at this point, but what a very entertaining first 10 minutes of action between two teams that have an active win streak. Of course, the Cavaliers with a 3-game win streak and Atami Sardines with a 2-game win streak.
That's
So
right.
we're gonna see that one again. Tignan natin dito.
Ito'y supal ni Renz Alcoriza.
Oh, are they saying goaltending? Perhaps there is a case for that right there, although the action happened a little too quickly. So I don't know, is there confirmation about the last basket ni Jason Strait? Di ba natin sure yan?
Kung ganun yan, Noel, they would have to put time on the clock back here in the first quarter.
But titignan natin kasi baka kasi hindi na umaandar yan. Live ball pa rin yan pag nakashoot. So let's see if they're gonna say there's a goaltend also on the chase down. Ito kanina, yung kay Strait.
Right.
No doubt. No doubt that it's gonna count.
Counted.
All right, so we now segue into our second quarter. Ganun ba yun, Tikboy? All right, we're gonna take the short break before we begin the second quarter. Back with us here at the Muntinlupa Sports Center, there is still the question about was there a goaltend on the play involving the chase down block. So apparently at this point, wala na yon. So 2019 officially as we begin the second quarter. Noel Zarate with Ken Pangilinan and Megan Cabrera. And it's going to be a foul acknowledged immediately.
Ito, sakitan ng katawan na naman ito. Lord Casajeros, a tough-minded defender coming out of the University of the East. Now in this ball game.
Looks like Renz Palma. Taga-UI rin.
Pero layo ng laro, Noel.
Ay, oo naman. A miss by Pingoy. Nice. The offensive rebound. De Hoya doing his little intangibles once again as Avillonar gets his second field goal of the game.
Yep. Soft touch there for Jeff Avillonar. He has to get going here para dito sa Atami Sardines.
Here's Jesmar Villahermosa getting it inside now to Casajeros on the quick turnaround. Wala. Battle for the rebound. Tumama daw sa guhit bago tumama ulit kay Avillonar.
Solid defense there by Choi Ignacio against Lordy Casajeros, trying to post him up.
So 21-20. Atami Sardines, Zamboanga. Abante ngayon ng isa. Here's Ignacio. Pulls up, three-pointer.
Wala pa din.
And here's a guy who's not had one attempt today. Ito si Joffrey Custodio.
Surprisingly.
Alcoriza for three again. Alonso tries to stay with it and Ignacio ran out of space.
But you gotta love itong AFP Makati finding their shooters early. Renz Alcoriza, good look, just couldn't knock it down.
So para dito sa kupunan ng Atami Sardines, Reggie Morido is gonna see his first action of the game. Casajeros on the inbound to Renz Alcoriza, a little offensive-minded today. Villahermosa, former Red Lion. Alcoriza on the spin. Battle for the rebound, picked up here by De Hoya, and he's going to have the advantage here. De Hoya dropping it over to Strait, who was shooting it before he caught it.
Jay Pingoy not happy with that contact. Nagkabanggaan sila doon ni Marv Villahermosa.
I believe there's a faking a foul warning against one of the Atami Sardines players.
Probably on Pingoy. And interestingly, Noel, ngayon lang pinasok si Marv Villahermosa at the start here of the second quarter.
Well, ito si Coach Ronnie Canding is seeing what combinations will work. Kanina nag-start siya with Hubert Cani as the point guard, then he brought in Renz Alcoriza. But now Villahermosa is going to take on the point guard position with Villahermosa, or make that Alcoriza now playing off the ball. Alonso, lalabas, Lordy Casajeros putting it on the floor. Nagdalawang isip na wala tuloy sa kanyang bola, and here comes Daniel De Hoya. And De Hoya is gonna keep it himself but missed the layup. Villahermosa ngayon, hinahabol nitong si De Hoya and almost took it away, and he does take it away. Grabe hustle na pinapakita nito.
Yeah, for both teams. Renz Alcoriza almost blocking again that shot. But on the other end, Daniel De Hoya, ang gandang bawi para dito sa Atami.
Reggie Morido with the finger roll.
Reggie Morido coming off a screen, driving hard. Nakita niya walang depensa sa interior netong AFP Makati.
This is 6 unanswered points ngayon para sa Atami Sardines Zamboanga. At magiging 8 pa yan if Pingoy can make this. But he's gonna get to the free throw line. Villahermosa na agawan, namigay patuloy ng foul.
Kaya tuloy papasok na ulit si Hubert Cani. Actually, itong AFP Makati, no legitimate point guard on the floor. Marvel Hermosa usually plays the 2-guard position.
And Ronnie Ganding is gonna sue for time. Atami Sardines Zamboanga, bande ng 3 puntos, 23-20. And we will step away back in a moment. Back with us here at the Muntinlupa Sports Center at itong kupunan ng Atami Sardines Zamboanga now on a 6-0 run dating back to the first quarter. They are up 23-20 ngayon at yan nga. Hindi na, si Choi Ignacio pinapakuha ko sa'yo, Tikboy, kasi birthday ngayon.
Choi Ignacio, Tausug Pride.
Yan, birthday ngayon ni Choi Ignacio. Ang hina ng pick-up ni Tikboy talaga.
So magka-birthday pala sila ni Coach Bong de la Cruz.
Oo. At saka yung anak ni Patrick Cabahug kanina. Ganun din. Parang dami may birthday. Ano ba petsa ngayon? April 7. Sa lahat ng mga may birthday sa April 7, binabati namin kayo. Noel Zarate kasama si Ken Pangilinan. Pati na rin si Megan Cabrera, 2 for 2. 8 unanswered points now para dito sa kupunan ng Atami Sardines Zamboanga. And they put up a 2-1 press. Choi Ignacio, happy birthday. Cooling his heels on the bench at this moment. And here's Hubert Cani, back in as the point guard. Nandiyan na rin John Formento. Actually, pwede rin mag-point guard yan. Dalawa sila dyan. Formento, catch and shoot 3. That's a miss. Battle for the rebound. Picked up here by Alonzo. Great challenge there by Jason Strait, and it stays with the Black Shirts.
Binanggit mo na, Noel. Pinasok din John Formento. 2-point guard lineup para dito sa AFP Makati para labanan itong press defense nitong Atami Sardines.
Chad Alonso has been known for picking up defensive rebounds like this, even in his college days with Adamson, of course, in his PBL career with Harbor Center as well. And that's a turnover. Pingoy into the front court, surveying. Napasok sa loob to Havillonar, missed another layup. Jason Strait with a follow-up, still nothing. And a foul on Strait. How many layups has Atami Sardines Zamboanga missed in this game?
But nonetheless, Noel, you gotta love the effort nitong Atami Sardines really attacking the offensive glass. Samantala naman, dito sa mga nakaitim, John Formento has to get going here para dito sa Makati.
So from long to longer, papalitan si Jason Strait, papasok naman si King Destacamento. And another long guy in Adi Santos also rejoining the fray. Tandaan natin, Santos had 6 points in the first quarter. 25-20. It has been a long time, perhaps a week, since the Cavaliers have scored.
Actually, they're scoreless here in the second quarter.
Formento, three-pointer. The run continues for the Cavaliers. This is 11 unanswered points dating back. And they're stopped na pala there by that shot by John Formento. Stopping the run. Heruta wants to continue the run. Can't get it to go. So big basket that time para dito kay John Formento. Lead is down to 2. Nice pass inside, but another miss. Layups are being missed left and right dito. Hubert Cani getting it inside to Jake Diwa.
Jake Diwa usually money sa mga ganyang tirada pero missing on that shot. But you like the aggressiveness nitong si Hubert Cani.
Jobs Bautista is back, still scoreless in this game, but you can expect him to heat up. Medyo diesel nga ito. Salamat sa Wilson, the official game ball of the 2022 Phil Basket Championship. Morido, muntik na magawan. They get it out to Heruta. Adi Santos on the head fake. On the spin. And there are so many white shirts in the paint, you can count kung kanino mo bibigay yung 3-second violation.
Actually kay Reggie Morido, kanina pa siya nag-aabang ng drop pass doon.
So again, suddenly because of the Jan Formento three-pointer, this has become a close game. But still an 8-3 run ongoing para dito sa kupunan ng Atami Sardines Zamboanga. Let's see if they can get another field goal here. Kani against Hiruta.
Good matchup.
Oo. And Hiruta with a near steal just ran out of space. And the return now of Chino Mosqueda. Ganda ng balasa rin para dito kay Hubert de los Santos. Ano?
Aaron Hiruta and itong si Jerry Pingoy manning the point guard. Samantala to Chino Mosqueda, good rest. Bridging the first and second quarters.
That's right. Entry pass para kay Chad Alonso. Batted away by the very long King Destacamento.
Yeah, played for 7A Primos last year.
That's right. Alonso. Iaabot kay Formento ngayon. Shot clock less than 5 seconds. Formento nagdalawang isip. Alonso, iniwan pa para kay Diwa. Case of overpassing there for the Cavs.
Diwa should have shot there. Open na siya doon. And yun nga, nangihinayang na doon si Chad Alonso.
And Jan Colina returns. So, Falcon for a Falcon.
That's right.
And Maroon will report. Megan Cabrera, go ahead.
Yes, I was able to speak with Japs Bautista a while ago, especially when I asked him what he does pag nagko-contribute siya sa game niya. And sabi niya, lagi niya lang ginagawa ang best niya. And of course, ang iniisip niya is makakontribute sa team. When asked about the winning streak naman, sabi niya, better ang bonding ng team niya and better communication and chemistry so far. And sabi niya, na trabaho lang talaga. Minsan, kailangan na pagsasabihan ng medyo matitinding mga salita. Pero trabaho nga lang para sa kanila to. Noel and Ken?
I would think that it's more of a family thing para sa kanila. But yun na nga, if it's really work, kailangan talaga. You have to tell each other a few things that will improve the overall quality of the team. And Japs Bautista, one of the silent leaders para dito sa kupunan ng Atami Sardines. Let's take a look at this play once again. Our pure gold move of the game. Yung teardrop galing dito kay Chino Mosqueda. Here's Bautista. There it is.
Japs Bautista knocking down that three. Pero ito kwento ang kita, Noel. Nung mga unang practice daw nila, kwento sa akin ni Japs Bautista, talagang hindi sila nag-uusap. As in, literally.
Wow.
So, ganun, yung chemistry nila really needs some work. But yung last two games nila, evidently maganda naman yung showing.
It could have fooled me. Parang they worked as a very, very cohesive unit in the last two games. Canny, yes.
Very important for Hubert Cani to get going here for the Black Shirts.
Sobrang missing link talaga, no, Ken?
Mataas yung expectation para dito kay Hubert. Coming off the NU program and naglaro din siya for FEU.
Oh, what a pass!
Wow!
Again, cohesion. Hindi nag-uusap, pero ngayon, they know each other very well. That was a great play from Bautista dos Santos.
We love that play from Bautista. Normally, content on taking three-pointers but doing the playmaking duties para dito for Atami Sardines.
Casajeros, yes.
Tough jumper. Reminds me a lot of Ronald Tubid, actually.
Ay, you're right. Actually, that's right. Another UE Red Warrior. And may I venture to say a little bit of Marcy Arellano there as well. Here's Jaime going to Hiruta. Going now to Santos, 18-footer. That's not in his range, that's for sure. As we thank our friends from Cantigo Scoreboard, Multi-Sports Scoring Solutions. 3 and 20 remaining in the half. Colina bullies his way in.
Great roll to the basket by Jan Colina. Great setup job para dito kay Hubert Cani.
They left Bautista open again, but this time he will miss in transition. Casajeros getting it over now to Cani. And spotting a wide open Jan Formento. Long rebound picked up by Cani. Formento wants to try again. Fakes this time. On the drive, the Formentor gets it over to Diwa.
Aggressive drive baseline to Jan Formento. Fooling the defense with that pump fake. Setting up itong si Jake Diwa for that short stab.
Nahilo ang depensa ng Atami Sardines Zamboanga with this assist delivery of the game. Brought to us by Happily, which is available via delivery sa and takeout sa Grab. Ayusin mo sulat mo, Tikboy. We'll be right back. And we wind down here in the first half of action. 2 minutes and 51 seconds na lang po natitira dito. 1 point lead na lamang para sa Atami Sardines Zamboanga over the AFP FSD Makati Cavaliers. And it has been the passing for both teams that has really been a catalyst to the entertainment factor dito sa ating first half. Here's Adi Santos now, dishing it off to Aaron Heruta. Naipin, and there's another excellent pass inside by Heruta to Santos.
Great cut by Adi Santos. Ito si Aaron Heruta attracting 2 defenders. Kaya na libre doon si Adi.
Back to a 3-point lead, almost another turnover. Villahermosa, kinaladkad ang kanyang pivot foot.
Villahermosa has been struggling so far dito sa PhilBasket Summer Championship. Remember, he averaged 14.2 points per contest noong nakaraang Subic Bubble. Good for 7th overall.
Ganda rin ang assist na pinakita doon ni Aaron Heruta. Kaya babad na babad as the point guard. Here's Santos out of UE. As we thank a Medisure Pharmacy, our prize money sponsor. Dito sa PhilBasket, 1 million pesos to the champion, and that was a ₱1 million drive once again for Santos, who's got 10 in the game.
Pasa na naman doon, galing kay Aaron Heruta. Cutting hard lang, ito si Adi Santos. And Aaron Heruta rewarding him for that 2 points.
Oh, Formento caught using too many steps.
Parang check dito ngayon so far. Ito si John Formento.
Naman yung pass.
Yun na nga eh.
Isipin mo na lang, si Rodrigue Ebondo yung nagro-roll. Di ba? When they were teammates of PBA D-League.
Tama, tama.
Playing for Cafe France. They won a championship in the PBA D-League. Aaron Heruta and the rest of Cafe France as well. Here is Japs Bautista. Splits the defense. Misses the finger roll.
Medyo malayo take-off. Sorry, Noel.
Well, ito nga. Si Caseros now into the front court ngayon. Villahermosa. Di daw siya struggling, Ken. Diesel lang.
Certainly, any given day, he could heat up.
That is his first field goal, 36-33. 3-point lead ngayon para sa Atami Sardines Zamboanga. Mosqueda, mukhang pick and roll na naman dapat yun. Tinuloy na ni Mosqueda ang kanyang tira at nahihilo na ang depensa rito ng Cavaliers.
Yup, Cavaliers having trouble defending that dribble handoff. Itong Atami Sardines. Gino Mosqueda. Great shot off that feed from Adi Santos. Yun nga, Noel, nahihirapan itong Cavaliers na bantayan yung dribble handoff play sa left elbow nitong Atami Sardines.
Eh kahit ay pasa naman kay Santos, magandang pick and roll din ang mangyayari doon. But he kept it. And now Atami Sardines Zamboanga is up by 6. 39-33. We have a timeout. We'll be right back. Back with us here, Cristiana Di Maculangan Di Maunahan is in the house. Kasi naisip natin na ito nga si Aris Di Maunahan. Naalala ko dati si Aris, kasama ko pa sa mga regional leagues yan before he went to the PBA. And now his daughter is a pretty good basketball player and a pretty good reporter as well. So nice to see her here in attendance sa ating continuing coverage of the PhilBasket Summer Championship presented by Pure Gold. Noel Zarate with Ken Pangilinan and Megan Cabrera. And there is Jake Diwa knocking down the triple coming off the timeout of Ronnie Canding.
Not really his range. Usually mga 12 to 15-foot jumpers talagang tinitira itong Jake Diwa.
I remember the time when he scored 20-something. Wala ni isang 3-point attempt yun. But yeah, extending his range on that one. Here's Bautista getting it now to Jaime. Ball movement to the other side now. Papunta kay Mosqueda, which is a miss. Joffer Custodio, believe it or not, has not had a single attempt in this game. But he's got about 3 rebounds already. Here's the post-up move ngayon para kay Diwa. Almost traveled that time. Finally, Custodio's gonna see some daylight and he will miss. There's another faking a foul warning on somebody. Napatingin sa orasan itong si Chito Jaime. They could have the last shot here. Ito koponan ng Atami Sardines, Zamboanga. Aaron Heruta, 4-3. Heruta tries to sneak it in, can't get it to go. And they're gonna run out of time. So a low-scoring but entertaining first half between these two squads with win streaks on the line. Family's Brand Sardines, Atami Sardines, Zamboanga leading by 3, 39-36 against the AFP FSD Makati Cavaliers. More field basket action when we return. We are at the half. 29-36 at the half. Families Brand Sardines, Atami Sardines, Zamboanga trying to keep their 2-game win streak alive. Kontra naman dito sa AFP FSD Makati Cavaliers trying to keep their 3-game win streak alive.
Yup, Atami Sardines, majority of the second quarter leading by as much as 7 points. But itong AFP FSD Makati Cavaliers behind 6 points. Itong Helino Francisco staying in step dito against the Atami Sardines Zamboanga.
Japs Bautista unti-unti na rin umiinit, finally hit a 3-pointer earlier. How about the Formentor coming off the bench to become a factor here as well? Pero yung passing talaga, both teams pero mas maraming highlight passes itong kupunan ng Atami Sardines Zamboanga. That's why they're up by just 3 points dito as we take a look at some of the stats from the first half.
So great field goal shooting from both sides. But yung hustle stats, lamang dito ang Atami Sardines Zamboanga. Second chance points, 8-2 edge in favor of the white shirts. Points off turnovers, although pareho silang... Actually, itong AFP Cavaliers, more turnovers. That's why itong Atami Sardines Zamboanga taking advantage of that. 10-6 and the bench points, medyo equal.
Oo.
Jan Formento starting out strong para dito sa AFP Cavaliers. Samantala on the other side, Aaron Heruta and Adi Santos, dalawang beses na nag-hook up for those pick and roll plays.
Well, nakikita naman natin Adi Santos already in double figures as we take a look at our leading scorers heading in to the second half of action. 12 points in the game already para kay Adi. Puro layups yan. He has not been to the free throw line also so far. Para naman sa kabilang panig, Jake Diwa with 7 points. So kalat na kalat ang scoring para sa Cavaliers.
Yup, balance scoring para dito sa Cavaliers. And interestingly, wala dyan yung Marv Villahermosa and Joffer Custodio.
Wala pa. Maaga pa naman. Joffer Custodio has 1 attempt so far in this game. Villahermosa may 2 points na kanina. So let's see, itong kupunan ng AFP FSD Makati coming into this season, sinasabi nila, they may make the playoffs, di ba?
Right.
Because of the yung kanilang coaching changes, pati rin lineup change. Pero they are now at 3-1. They're in the top 4 in the league right now. If the playoffs started right now, sila may twice to beat advantage.
That's right. Surprising everyone, including me. Sa totoo lang, because I've watched them in the Subic bubble, 2-8 nga sila doon. But siguro yung added reinforcements for them, sama mo na dyan, Renz Alcoriza, who played for Nueva Ecija, best friend. Hubert Cani, you mentioned. Chad Alonso, still, yun nga, 2.3 blocks per ball game.
Yes.
Very surprising. Nakaka-4 na laro na tayo, proving na his shot blocking prowess here in PhilBasket is no fluke.
Ball possession with the Cavs to begin the third. Chad Alonso drawing the start here along with ito si Lordy Casajeros. They both came off the bench. Actually, mukhang buong lineup yata coming off the bench except for Darwin Cordero. So 4 new starters in the second half for Ronnie Cahanding.
Naagula pa dyan si Darwin Cordero pa yung naiwan dito. Although, he's really a capable player but usually, limited minutes talaga itong si Darwin Cordero para dito sa Cavaliers.
Played 5 minutes in their last outing and here is Richard Alonso. Kalimutan siguro ng tao, Richard talaga ang totoo niyang pangalan. Ito si Chad Alonso missing the first. Now this guy has really been around in terms of basketball since his days with Adamson. I think he won, like, correct me if I'm wrong guys, 5 out of 7 championships with Harbor Center sa PBL. That amazing Harbor Center team. Nakala natin walang tatalo sa record na ginawa ng grupo ng Tanduay, ng grupo ng Stag. Harbor Center won 7 in a row in the PBL and Chad Alonso was there for all, if not most, of those championships.
And also for a formidable front line sa Adamson. Kasama niya doon, Ken Bono.
Yes. Here is Chito Jaime. Not consistent yet. Cordero. Hinaharangan dito nito si Mosqueda. You have to remember yung last game nitong Cavaliers. That went down the wire against Danao City. That game could have gone either way. One of the classic matchups that you'll see here in PhilBasket. And another 3-second violation. Too many fakes there by Casajeros at nangitlog etong si Chad Alonso.
Binanggit mo na rin lang yung laban nila against the Danao City MJAS Zenith. Danao City actually led for most of that game pero nung fourth quarter, it was Jan the Formentor.
Yeah.
Scorching hot in the fourth quarter, scoring 18 points, majority of them dun nga nung crucial stretches nung fourth quarter.
A wide open here, Chito Jaime, 3-pointer, that's in and out. And it won't be long before Chito Jaime finds his groove. And a foul on Casajeros.
But so far, Chito Jaime, 0 out of 4 from beyond the arc. But ito 44% shooting from beyond the arc naman ito si Chito Jaime. So it's only gonna be a matter of time before he hits those shots.
James Bautista already with 1 3-pointer across his name. Good defense played here by the Cavaliers. They get it. And there's gonna be a tie-up, not giving up on the play. Itong si Adi Santos.
Asahan mo na yan, Adi Santos will do the dirty work for you. Actually, he's the guy averaging a double-double para dito sa family brand Sardines, Atami Sardines. 12 points, 10.3 rebounds. That ranks second here sa Phil Basket. Dagdag mo pa dyan, Noel, 70% field goal shooting.
As we send it now to Megan Cabrera.
Thanks so much, Noel and Ken. I got the chance to listen in on the huddle of AFP FSD Makati Cavaliers, and they were down by 3 at the half, and it's a manageable lead. Sabi nga ni Coach na they just really have to adjust in the game faster and they have to be smarter on offense. Huwag sila masyadong gigil. He reminded them na masyado silang maraming nabigay na rebound, kaya lumamang ang kalaban, and they have to lessen on the errors. Noel and Ken?
They are gonna have to keep it simple as El Francisco is able to score underneath. And here's a counter fast break ngayon. Masyado na marami nakaitim, sabi ni Mosqueda. He'll pull it back. 41-38 ang ating score ngayon. Here's Jaime. Heruta now on the penetration. Spin move. Hulog sa loob para kay Adi Santos.
Kanina pa yan, Noel. Nung patapos ng first half, they connected on 2 pick and roll plays. But that time, Adi Santos cutting backdoor para dun sa under goal stab.
Adi Santos, the former Tanduay player when he was still part of that UE core under the late coach Lawrence Chongson. Here comes Heruta. They're able to get the stop once again. Bautista. Can't get it to go. Bautista stays with it. Can't get the follow-up. Francisco now into the front court. Leaves his feet, and that's almost a turnover.
Bad idea, Hel Francisco. Actually, libre na siya. I'm not sure why he didn't go for that drive.
Nakikita natin dito ang ating happily assist delivery of the game. Aaron Heruta once again hooking up with Adi Santos. Happily is available via delivery and take out sa grab. Okay. Pwede ka na mag-reseta, Tikboy. Alam mo ba yun? Turn around.
Villahermosa still struggling here. Only 2 points, 1 out of 3 shooting, and 3 turnovers.
Sige na, tapusin na natin si The Birthday Boy. Actually, pinagpapabati at tinext nga ako ni Richard Tampos during the halftime break. Pinapabati yan itong si Nini Arquiza and family watching from Zamboanga right now. Happy birthday nga kay Choy Ignacio. And there is a turnover. And Santos gets tied up by Francisco.
Paborito talagang pasahan ni Heruta ito si Adi Santos. And why not? He's been really efficient so far here dito sa Phil Basket.
Old school big man talaga. Likes to run the pick and roll with his point guard. At ito naman si Aaron Heruta. Tandaan nga natin, when he was still playing for CEU, boy, he had so many pick and roll targets there. There's Hubert De Los Santos. Taking the cudgels from Coach Vic Icasiano as well. And the Formento returns.
John Formento so far, relatively quiet para dito sa Cavaliers. Only 3 points.
Nagkamayang kagad sila ni Heruta. Ito, magiging battle na naman ito at that point guard position. Spin move, Mosqueda. Bothered. And here come the black shirts. So the lead is 5 para sa Atami Sardines Zamboanga. 6.5 remaining in the third. Formento, nasa kanya pa rin ang bola. Formento will decide to shoot it himself. Gets it to go, plus the foul.
Great use of a staggered screen. Ginamit niya yung dalawang screen sa taas nitong si John Colina at si Lord Caseros. And that shimmy move.
Yeah. And that is our instant replay of the game brought to us by Smart Simple. Smart ako. Coco Pingoy is gonna check back in para dito kay Aaron Heruta. And the return of the barrels. Yan ang mangyayari dyan.
Yep, a little bit banged up. Ito si Aaron Heruta. Looks like medyo natapilok siya dun.
Yeah, but let's see if he's gonna be okay. Formento cannot complete the three-point play. Ronnie Canding on your screens. Former PBA player as well.
Yup, former Adamson Falcon.
Yeah.
In fact, played for Alaska in the PBA in 1992. At kabatch niya, sila Vergel Meneses, Bong Ravena, Jolly Escobar.
At yung tatay ni Daniel De Hoya.
Right.
Andun din si Maki De Hoya.
Sa dagdag mo na dyan, Joey Guanyo, your good friend.
My idol, Joey Guanyo. I hope you're watching. Here is Adi Santos now. Jaime gets the first step, and he is met at the rim by John Colina.
Chito Jaime, it's either napakaganda na laro niya or really struggling.
Yeah. Babad na babad pa dito si Chito Jaime as we thank Wilson, the official game ball of the 2022 Phil Basket Summer Championship. They were also the official game ball in Subic, by the way. The turnaround by Diva will draw foul.
Binanggit mo rin lang yung Subic na. Ano bang paborito mong food doon?
Basta everyday manok na alala ko yun. Hindi, alam mo sa hotel natin, dun sa tinuluyan natin, yung fish and chips nila.
Ayun, yun nga.
The fish and chips
Tama.
talagang I still remember kung anong experience of having the fish and chips dun sa hotel natin. So ba tayo, travelers tayo dun, di ba?
Travelers.
Travelers Inn.
Nag-celebrate din dun si Javi ng birthday niya.
Naku! Hindi na natin kay kwento kung ano nangyari sa birthday ni Javi dun. Transition play, nice fake by the birthday boy, and that is an escape by Choi Ignacio.
Nag-cha-cha, sidestep move by Choi Ignacio.
The lead is now up to 4. 45-41. This is a very close contest dito with 5.5 to play in the third. Casajeros, babad na babad. Tries to escape the defense of Pingoy. Now draws Santos. Less than 5 to shoot. Casajeros pinilit. And the recovery now made by the white shirts. Here comes Mosqueda getting it over to Ignacio. Almost lost it. Pingoy thinking of the transition three. Still has all of the handles. Chito Jaime, catch and shoot. Straight away three for Chito Jaime.
Finally knocking down his first triple. Only 5 points, but a timely basket bringing the lead back up to 7 points.
48-41 ang ating score dito. And that is a fishing expedition all the way para dito kay Jesmar Villahermosa at nabingwit niya itong si Coco Pingoy.
Nakita mo yung mukha ni Mar Villahermosa. Tinira na lang niya. Actually did not look at the rim, knowing that he would get that foul call.
Muntikan pang pumasok yon. Ito nagtataka ko. To si Joffer Custodio is seeing action once again. It looks like he's being brought in lang at specific times. Parang hindi masyadong babad dito. I'm not quite sure kung may karamdaman. Ito si Joffer coming in. Although he did speak to Megan earlier, mukhang okay naman siya.
Makulit nga siya kanina eh.
hindi makakuha sa kanya ng tama sagot si Megan. Pero Villahermosa, one of the most consistent, actually #1 free throw shooter in the league.
93.3%.
Uh-oh, naipit si Pingoy. Cannot call timeout. He throws it to the wrong guy. Napunta kay Formento, but he missed the layup. Straight has it ngayon. Papunta rito kay Pingoy. They do not have the numbers anymore, but Pingoy does not care. Ikot ng bola ngayon. Papunta kay Mosqueda.
Mismatch.
Uh-oh, he draws Colina. Mosqueda wants to clear out. Mosqueda on the floater. No. Custodio for the rebound. Villahermosa now into the front court para sa Cavaliers. And that's gonna be a hold on Jerry Pingoy.
Smart play by Mar Villahermosa. Alam niyang penalty na itong Atami Sardines Zamboanga. So i-attack the defense itong slow-footed Jerry Pingoy. So babalik na naman siya sa free throw line.
So there will be free throws coming in. Japs Bautista will return. Papalitan niya itong si Mosqueda. And Jeff Avillinar will also check in para kay Chito Jaime. So free throws. Tama, inaalat ang opensa rito ni Jesmar Villahermosa. So this is the correct thing to do. If your offense isn't working, try to get to the free throw line. And I think I've said this in many coverages. There are two very, very good sources of that information na nagsabi sa akin na pag inaalat ang shooting mo, find a way to get to the free throw line. One guy's name is William Adornado, and then the other guy's name is Alan Flores Vito Kaidik. Kilala mo yung dalawang yun?
Kilala ko. Kahit di ko na naabutan yan. Yung mga kwento ng daddy ko tungkol dyan. But actually, mga highlights din. Bogs Adornado, Alan Kaidik. Also, two of the most nicest guys.
Oh, you bet.
In the pro ranks.
You're absolutely right. And of course, 4 MVP awards in the PBA among the two of them. Here's Pingoy. The lead is down to 3 para dito sa Atami Sardines Zamboanga. Let's see if they can extend that with under 4 minutes remaining here in the third. Coco working against Mar. 3-pointer. Offline. At eto ngayon si Jake Diwa doing a little bit of point guard himself. Looking for Villahermosa. They like this matchup against Pingoy, and that's another trip to the line for Jesmar Villahermosa.
Fishing expedition dito si Mar Villahermosa, going for his 5th and 6th attempts from the free throw line here in this quarter. And Ronnie Canding having none of it.
So that will mean 2 more free throws para dito kay Mar Villahermosa.
Yep, actually, hindi niya gusto yung contact kontra doon kay Jerry Pingoy.
Nawarningan pa nga si Pingoy for unsportsmanlike behavior. So Pingoy has to clean or has to clear his head in the bench. Go to his happy place muna as we thank our friends from Cantigo Scoreboard, multi-sport scoring solutions. And the best free throw shooter in the league continues his hot streak from the line. Former product of the San Beda University Red Caps. Kung kailan ko sinabing mainit siya sa free throw line, nagmintis. Red Caps, so Red Lions naman, Red Lions. Team manager, of course, our good friend, Jude Roque. And Villahermosa caging itong si Mosqueda. That's going to be a foul.
But so far, good job by Mar Villahermosa here in this quarter. Already with 5 points, cutting the lead down. Itong Atami Sardines to only 2 points.
Shot clock at 14 right now. 4th team foul na yan. Both teams are now at the limit. Here comes Formento ngayon. Scoring has sort of slowed down as we thank our prize money sponsor, eMedisure Pharmacy. 1 million pesos going to the champion of the 2022 Phil Basket, and another nullification on the attempt by Jan Colina.
Jan Colina rolling hard. Pati hinawakan siya doon ni Jeff Villar. So na-attract na ni Mar Villahermosa in depensa nitong Atami Sardines. So he's looking for the open guys inside.
See that play once again. Nahawakan bago pa lang isalo. So Colina's gonna have to earn it from the free throw line. As they missed on the first. And again, at the end of the day, free throws are going to be the big difference maker. Tandaan natin na itong kupunan ng Danao City missed 15 free throws in that loss that they had against itong kupunan ng AFP FSD Makati Cavaliers. If they had made 4 more, I think Javi said this if they had just made 4 more free throws, they would have won that game.
Yup, naalala ko nga. Only 15 out of 23. That's a poor number.
Oh, actually 16 out of parang 16 yata yun or something like that. We'll have to double check those numbers later on. But again, a lot of missed free throws in that game. But there's a steal coming from Diwa, and they will not catch him.
Jake Diwa. Yan, 21 out of 36 pala. Good. Correct, for 58.3% etong Danao City.
21 of 36, so 15 free throws missed. That's not the case here today, but again, there have been missed free throws. Bautista continues to struggle. Oh, Villahermosa had it and lost it.
Nabangga siya doon ni Aaron Heruta.
Ilang battles na rin yung dalawang yan.
Right.
In their times in the commercial ranks, of course, the PBA D-League, ito si Jesmar Villahermosa played for Cebuana Loulier. And ito nga si Aaron Heruta suited up para sa Cafe France. Bautista on the catch and shoot 3. And it goes the other way.
Jabs Bautista also struggling from beyond the arc. Has only hit 1 3-pointer so far.
And itong kupunan ng AFP FSD Makati Cavaliers have now taken the lead here, 49-48. with Joffer Custodio still laying an egg. Wala pa. Here's Formento. Joffer coming off the screen. Wala pa rin. 0 for 2. That's only second attempt, by the way. Here's Heruta now into the front court. 2 minutes remaining here in the third. Catch and shoot. The birthday boy. Wala. And here comes Villahermosa now into the front court. Trying to give them a bigger lead. Villahermosa with a lot of moves, but still his field goal shooting is very, very poor.
Ivan with the posted up. Ito si Aaron Heruta. But great pass. But sorry, miss.
Avillonar had nobody in front of him that time. Diwa has somebody in front of him at napasabit niya si Straight.
Actually, parang wala siyang intention talagang i-sure ball yung tirang yan. He really fished for that foul against itong si Jason Straight, knowing that Jason is longer and more athletic than him.
So free throws now coming up para dito kay Jake Diwa, who's actually had a sort of an invisible game, had 7 points at the half. Pero still not the Jake Diwa that we know, that would really pound it inside. Although the free throws are starting to help now.
Yup, Jake Diwa actually quietly scoring 11 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals para dito sa AFP.
Missing on the second though. Ano bang free throw numbers na ngayon itong kupunan ng Cavaliers?
Actually, sama. 9 out of 17.
Wow. And again, this is a close game. Bautista hooks up with Avillonar.
Alam mo maganda dito, Noel? Japs Bautista already has 7 assists. A guy that only averaged 1 assist a contest last season.
Averaging 3.3 coming into this game. And the jumper is a miss para dito kay Diwa. And he tracks it down. Gets it to Joffer for 3.
Sa wakas! Sa wakas, Joffer Custodio knocking down. Parang wala lang eh.
1 out of 3 from the field, but that was an impact basket coming from Joffer Custodio because it gives them the lead. Diwa with a near steal. And 42 seconds to go dito sa ating third quarter, and that is going to go back to the Black Shirts.
I'm sorry, natuwa lang talaga ako kay Joffer Custodio. Bumaba parang just a normal day in the
mo naman
office.
yung ginawa ng Diwa. As we take a look at this instant replay brought to us by Smart. Simple, smart ako. Sabi ni Joffer, uy, nakuha mo, pahingi. 35 years young. Etong si Joffer Custodio, the former PBA player out of the Manuel L. Quezon University. Here's the drive now to Diwa. And Diwa with a semi-hook. Nothing but air. Straight, steps out of bounds. So babalik ang bola rito sa Cavaliers.
They've been going again and again on that set. Yung dalawang screen sa taas nitong si Jake Diwa and itong si Chad Alonso. John Formento trying to turn the corner. But ito, 14 seconds left on their shot clock.
So that means tumama yung tira ni Diwa kanina sa ring. Formento on the inbound. Triggers it out. Papunta kay Alonso. Formento now looks at the game clock and shot clock. That is separated by exactly 10 seconds. You hear the music. It's time to make your move. Custodio. Oh, and again, Straight steps out of bounds.
Actually, di ba dapat shot clock violation yun? But
Then nasalo naman ng white shirt. So talagang back to 24. But now the shot clock is not a factor.
Yup, miscue there by Jason Straight.
Yeah, no?
Pagkakataon sana for that last shot.
Oh my goodness, that is a mental lapse. 9 seconds, Formento, one more time. Gets it to Joffer. Diwa ngayon, 4 seconds remaining. Block that time, battle for the rebound. Custodio battling, and that's gonna do it for yet another entertaining quarter. And this time the 3-point lead goes the other way. It is AFP FSD Makati up 53-50 as we take a look at our Happily Assist delivery of the game, brought to us by Happily, which is available for delivery and takeout via Grab. We have one more period remaining to settle this one. 53-50. It is the Cavaliers up by 3. Malapit na po magsimula itong ating fourth quarter from the Muntinlupa Sports Center. This is the third game of our triple header, right smack in the middle of our three game days in a row.
Sunod-sunod eh, no?
Noel Zarate pa rin po kasama si Ken Pangilinan at si Megan Cabrera. Tomorrow will be Friday. So yung grupo nyo naman tomorrow for the broadcast side will be itong si Stan C, Anthony Perez, Javi Palanya, and I believe Nach Miravalles is also working that game.
Right.
Well, Nach Miravalles is here every day. I don't know why. So it
Masipag
is
na bata eh.
sobrang sipag. Ang dami na niyang friends dito sa Phil Basket as the fourth quarter gets underway. Cavaliers up by 3. 53-50. Penetration, pull up. Jesmar Villahermosa will miss. Scoring by periods natin, Ken.
Yup, very close matchup so far. Yung first and second quarter, actually itong Atami Sardines Zamboanga led by as much as 7 points, but a 6-point turnaround in the third quarter. Kaya naman lamang na dito itong AFP Makati Cavaliers.
And this is what the Cavaliers like to do. They want to keep this game, kumbaga, unscientific and low scoring.
That's right.
They're doing that right now. Although ito ngayon, si Mosqueda is able to break free. Wala. Tries again. He's looking for a foul.
Actually, same goes for Atami Sardines. They've been scoring in the low 70s, 80s. Kahit nung mga panalo nila. In fact, nanalo sila against Danao City, 76-64.
Yeah, but their defense really held Danao down. And that was silang dalawa galing sa back-to-back. And speaking of back-to-back, there's Joffer Custodio with a second three.
Relax na relax lang si brother.
Sabi ito si Joffer Custodio, walang kakupas-kupas ang kanyang shooting. As itong si Mosqueda finds himself out of bounds. Santos penetrates. And this is the first time Adi Santos will head to the free throw line buong gabi. Alam naman natin, Adi Santos not really known for his free throw shooting. But his grit is gonna be rewarded. There's Joffer Custodio. Parang layup lang sa kanya talaga. Yung mga ganon.
Great cross-court pass there by Mar Villahermosa.
So Adrian Santos out of the University of the East getting to the free throw line as we send it now to Megan Cabrera.
Yes, Noel and Ken, it was a very short and sweet huddle from Coach Hubert of the Atami Sardines Zamboanga. Last-minute reminder lang niya sa mga boys, huwag sisirain ang laro. Rebound lang ang kanilang laro, kaya kailangan lang dumepensa at tumakbo. Noel and Ken?
Thank you very much, Megan, as we just witnessed another. That's the third air ball of Adi Santos this season as he misses both. And again, even in his college days sa UE, meron silang haka-adi na ginagawa. Because he's not really no. Although in his last game, medyo maganda naman ang performance niya from the free throw line. Drive too strong para kay Villahermosa. The lead is 6 ngayon para sa Atami Sardines, Zamboanga. And down goes Heruta. Down goes Villahermosa.
The Cavaliers, 6-point lead. Great third quarter for them, led by their main guard, Mar Villahermosa.
Ganito po ka-shifty itong si Aaron Heruta na kahit na bumabagsak siya, graceful pa rin. I mean, what a guard lineup they had over there at CEU. Ano? Nung nagkakasabay nila Alvin Abundo,
Right.
JK Casino, Aaron Heruta.
Si Orlan Wamar, hindi na nila naabutan eh. No?
Hindi na. Bago na si Orlan Wamar. As Wilson is the official game ball of the 2022 Phil Basket. Jaime, the struggles continue.
That speaks volumes to that program, yung CEU. Producing such great point guards. Aaron Heruta, you mentioned.
That was during the time of Egay Macaraya, of course. Actually, si O'Neal Arim, naabutan pa yata niya itong mga ito eh. Heruta. Ang nakakatuwa doon, all 3 point guards, I believe made it to the PBA. Pati si Heruta yata, if I'm not mistaken, also made it there. Short though.
Great fake, but yung floater a little bit short.
4/10 of a second remaining on the shot clock, ha?
So wala, tip in na lang siguro to.
So Ignacio is going to throw it in. 4/10 of a second on the shot clock. This has to be a catch and shoot.
Probably a lob to the basket.
It is. Kunti ka na galing kay Santos.
Good try.
Alcoriza tries to escape everybody.
Alam mo to, Will, ito si Renz Alcoriza is deceptively athletic. Pasanay ka kasi he camps around the three-point line, but when he drives and uses his strength on defense, really wreaking havoc.
Hubert Cani seeing his first action of the second half. He started this game para sa Makati Cavaliers. Alonso decides to drive against Jaime. Chad Alonso, vintage move.
Surprise package there. Nagulat doon si Chito Jaime. Caught off guard by that drive.
Let's take a look at that once again. Our pure gold move of the game. Vintage move from Chad Alonso. And that leads to this timeout para dito sa kupunan ni Coach Hubert. And we will be right back. So far, so good para dito sa kupunan ng Atami Sardines. O make that itong kupunan ng AFP FSD Makati Army against Atami Sardines Zamboanga. Salamat sa Cantigo Scoreboard Multi-Sport Scoring Solution. 8-point lead ngayon para dito sa Cavaliers after that last shot. But there is a three-pointer hit by Coco Pingoy.
And finally, their first points here in the fourth quarter after 2 minutes. Jerry Pingoy knocking down that three.
Lead down to 5 now, 58-53. Cani against Mosqueda. Elects to drive. Hubert Cani off the glass. Can't roll it in. So pagkakataon na naman dumikit para dito sa Atami Sardines Zamboanga. Pingoy hit a three earlier. He's got a screen now. Pingoy, kanyang pasa na basa. Nawala sa kanyang bola. Cani now leading a 3-on-2. And a steal by Choi Ignacio.
Great hands by Choi Ignacio.
Outlet pass intercepted by Joffer Custodio.
Dalawang sunod yun, ha? Joffer Custodio.
Doing the intangibles today. Francisco. Itong si Hel Francisco has been also very efficient on offense.
Right. 10 points already for the former RTU product.
60-53. Zipper. Naghahanap si Pingoy ng zipper. Ignacio. Shot clock at 4. Ignacio on the stretch.
Normally, kagaya ni Japs Bautista, content on taking those three-pointers, but that time spinning around for that layup.
So that is now another basket that cuts the lead down to 5. 60-55. Para dito sa kupunan ng AFP FSD Makati Cavaliers. Francisco cannot make that shot. Here's Ignacio into the front court, changing directions. Ihintay na muna niya si Pingoy. Coco facing up against Alcoriza. Entry pass now para kay Chito Jaime.
Chito Jaime struggling from the three-point line so far, electing to seal off his defender. Nakakuha siya doon ng easy 2 points.
Well, he is 6'4", so he can use his height advantage. He's taller than everybody here sa black shirts. Custodio catch and shoot 3. Yes!
Third three-pointer for Joffer Custodio. Binanggit mo, Noel, only one attempt nung first half.
Pingoy na ipit. Delikado yung pasa. Jaime gets to it. He fakes the pass and goes for the stretch but can't get it to go. Santos, sabi niya reset. Sabi ni Ignacio, o nga. Three-pointer, Jaime. Chito Jaime continues to struggle here. Francisco, no breaks. And it is saved to the wrong guy. Ignacio now, it's a 3-on-1. Mosqueda will finish.
Not a good transition defense para dito sa Cavaliers. Naiwan mag-isa doon si Hubert Cani.
And this lead is now down to just 4. 63-59, 4:35 remaining in regulation. Cani draws Santos. Pick being provided now by Diwa. Pero pupunta sila sa kabila. Alcoriza on the spin. And he will get to the free throw line.
Yup. Renz Alcoriza could really help itong cause nitong Cavaliers. Still struggling, but I like the aggressiveness so far. Lalo wala dito si Marv Villahermosa.
And we didn't even note, oh, may nag-foul out.
Yup, Jerry Pingoy.
Oh, Pingoy is gonna come in for Jerry Pingoy. Itong si Aaron Hiruta. And itong si Japs Bautista is back. Renz at the line. Ganda talaga ng stroke nitong si Renz Alcoriza. Two for two. 65-59. Anim ang abante. This is starting to look like that Danao game once again. Bautista passes it inside to Andy Santos off the wrong leg. Santos cutting it down to 4. At salamat sa eMedisure Pharmacy, our prize money sponsor. Dito po sa Phil Basket, 1 million pesos going to the winning team. Cani. Cani looks up at the shot clock. It reads 2. Cani escapes.
Great head and shoulder fake. And kung naririnig nyo yung crowd, you know kung sino yung nag-cheer para dito kay Hubert Cani.
Lead is up to 6 once again, 67-61. Still a lot of time, 3:35 to go in the fourth. Jaime nakarinig ng pito, init siya yung bola. So Chito Jaime gets to the free throw line.
Crafty move by Chito Jaime, eluding the defense and fishing for that foul call against itong si Hel Francisco.
And our pure gold move of the game is that up and under by Hubert Cani. Talagang hinilo niya ang depensa doon itong si Adi Santos. So ito, Lordy Casajeros is back in. And Francisco will take a seat. So the 38-year-old Chito Jaime at the free throw. Another product of AMA University. Hindi pa university in time. AMA Computer College pa ang tawag sa kanila noon.
Probably the most recognizable face sa programang yun.
That's true. Well, sabihin naman siyempre ni Alvin Abundo, sama nyo naman ako dyan. Diba?
I also played for AMA apart from CEU.
Ay, di pala, si AMA, Mark Herrera country nga pala yun. And happily is available via delivery and take-out sa Grab. Nalilito ko dun minsan eh. But you're right, AMA was also here. Cani missing. Coming up on 3 minutes to go. 67-62. Going cross-court ngayon. Santos. Ay, nadali siya dito ni Joffer. Aminado si Joffer.
Nanggigil doon si Joffer Custodio. But Adi Santos already with a double-double performance so far. Alam natin 100% lagi ito, Adi Santos.
Yeah. Pero again, with regards to free throw shooting, Adi Santos continues to be a work in progress.
Actually, yan, for a big man, yan na lang siguro Achilles heel niya. But everything else, really doing a great job.
Well, he can't really shoot from the perimeter. Isa pa yun. He's really more of an inside guy.
That's right. But somehow, he's averaging a double-double. So, very impressive.
4 misses at the line. However, nobody boxing out Jaime.
Chito Jaime, right place at the right time. Cutting the lead down to 3.
Phil Basket is brought to us by Celium Fiber, manufactured by Leone Agri Corporation. 1 possession lead. Alcoriza. Jaime taps it over to Bautista. A chance to inch even closer, perhaps even tie. Jaime drives. Big strides, but he is blocked. Jaime stays with it.
Great effort by Chito Jaime. Foiled by the defense. Nato si Marv Villahermosa. But that second effort being rewarded here for Atami Sardines Zamboanga.
Initially bothered but not flustered. Yan po si Chito Jaime. As this lead is now cut down to 1, 67-66. We have a timeout. We'll be right back. Two minutes and 20 seconds remaining in regulation. Chito Jaime becoming a contributor here in the fourth quarter, although they are still down by 1, 67-66. Sa labanan itong koponan ng AFM, which stands for the AFP FSD Makati Cavaliers, and ASZ Atami Sardines Zamboanga. Both teams with an active win streak dito, 3 in a row para sa Cavaliers. And here is the Formentor scoring.
Just like in their last game, pinasok dito late in the fourth quarter. Doing a great job, not lifting his pivot foot.
And our last 2 minutes brought to us by Smart Simple Smart Ako. And that was a point-blank miss. Coming from Andy Santos, here is the three-pointer good for Chesmar Villahermosa.
When it counts, Noel, dapat maasahan mo ito. Marv Villahermosa drilling that crucial three-pointer, increasing the lead nitong AFP.
5 unanswered points now for the Cavaliers on that instant replay brought to us by Smart Simple Smart Ako. Timeout, Hubert De Los Santos. We'll be right back.
Light lang.
Back with us here at the Muntinlupa Sports Center, Mar Villahermosa with the big bucket. Now the question is, with 1 minute and 48 remaining, hindi pa naman panic time ito para sa Atami Sardines Zamboanga.
Yep, still a long way to go. 1 minute and 48 seconds left.
Tandaan natin, there's no more Coco Pingoy, ha? He's fouled out.
They've got to execute on offense. Jabs Bautista has been doing a splendid job so far. 7 assists. Kahit nagsa-struggle siya in terms of scoring para dito sa Atami Sardines.
Heruta will inbound. Nasa harap niya si Formento. They get it out now to Mosqueda. Mosqueda gets it to Heruta for 3. Too strong. Bautista tries to track it down. And it will go back to the Cavaliers.
That's a big story, Noel. 3-pointers not falling para dito sa Atami Sardines. Only 3 out of 23 shooting from beyond the arc. That's only around 11%.
That's right. Jason Strait will return. Papalitan niya si Chito Jaime for defensive purposes. 1 minute and 35. Still a lot of time. Casajeros. Iiwanan si Bautista. Muntik na maagawan ni Heruta. Has to stop. And Formento says relax. Foul given up. And itong kupunan ng Atami, that is their last foul. Atami Sardines.
Yup. Actually, not a good foul by Jason Strait. Paubos na yung shot clock. But you like the aggressiveness being shown by Atami Sardines on the defensive end, trying to force a turnover.
1 minute and 25 remaining, 14 to shoot. Casajeros to trigger it in. Alonso tumanggap and he is fouled. Penalty situation, free throws coming up for Alonso.
Aaron Heruta not liking that call. He thought na-anticipate na referee yung tawag doon. They were trying to employ a double team against itong si Chad Alonso. But Jad Alonso masusubukan dito sa free throw line. Not really his strong suit.
Yeah. Well, again, been there, done that, especially crunch time para dito kay Chad Alonso.
So far, 0 out of 2 from the free throw line.
Happily is available via delivery and takeout. Sa grab, pumasok na ang kanyang unang free throw. And this now makes it a 3-possession lead. (74-66). They're not going to call that last time out yet. Itong kupunan ng Atami Sardines. They want to get Bautista an open look. Almost. And another rebound cleared. This time by Casajeros. And he will get to the free throw line. With 1:13. Again, mahaba pa yan.
But sayang yun. Good execution. Kahit walang timeout, Aaron Heruta handing it off to a wide open Japs Bautista. Just couldn't knock it down.
So make that Jake Diwa getting to the free throw line. And it looks like itong kupunan ng AFP FSD steadier down the stretch in terms of free throws. And this could win it for them.
That's right. Although marami sila namintis na free throw, they've had more attempts compared dito sa Atami Sardines.
And Atami Sardines Zamboanga will burn its final timeout. 10-point lead now for AFP FSD Makati 76-66. So what a time for Japs Bautista to actually get into a slump sa kanya shooting. But again, with 1:13 remaining, we've seen a lot of leads bigger than this disappear. Will that be the case today? Tignan natin. Jaime, momentarily open. Three-pointer good.
Great fake by Chito Jaime. That's only the 4th three-pointer para dito for the white shirts.
They're still in the backcourt and Alonso gets fouled by Heruta.
Sayang yon. But masusubukan ulit si Chad Alonso at the free throw line. Although he knocked down those last 2 free throws, inaasar pa siya dito ni Hel Francisco sa bench.
Well, alam naman natin, no? The veterans usually deliver in crunch time. Very well rested itong kupunan ng AFP FSD Makati Cavaliers. And Alonso, no problem. The last time we saw AFP FSD Makati. Oh, another offensive rebound here on the miss by Alonso. Less than a minute to go. Villahermosa. 3 on the shot clock, 2 on the shot clock. Villahermosa puts it up. That's a miss.
Still a lot of time para dito sa Atami Sardines.
But they must score now. Bautista, three-pointer. Good again!
Back-to-back threes para dito sa Atami Sardines, cutting the lead to just 5 points.
39.1 seconds remaining. Back-to-back threes para sa Atami Sardines Zamboanga. First from Chito Jaime, and this one coming from Japs Bautista. Timeout called by Ronnie Canding. 77-72 Cavaliers. (77-72) po ang ating score. It is winning time. Tikboy, late Sumeñas. It is winning time right here. Once again, at bola ngayon itong kupunan ng Cavaliers.
Yep. But Still a long way to go, Noel.
Two-possession lead, ha?
It looks like itong Cavaliers will elect to inbound from the front court. So only 14 seconds on the shot clock.
So may pagkakataon pa yan. If they miss this, this can become a one-possession lead. Tignan natin how this pans out. Casajeros will inbound in front of the very long Jason Strait. Gets it over now to Diwa. They don't want to foul Diwa. They want to foul someone else. Formento whips it inside and Villahermosa lost the ball. They get the stop here, Ken.
But no timeouts for Atami Sardines, so they gotta go quick here.
Baseline inbound pa ito. Only one guy pressuring in the backcourt, and that's Jan Formento. Iiwanan siya dito ni Heruta, and that's gonna be a foul called on Formento. Both teams are over the limit.
Bad foul there by Formento. Still 26.2 seconds left on the clock. But Aaron Heruta has got to knock down these two free throws.
Alam mo kung ano naalala ko rito? Yung unang laban ng AICC Manila at Davao Tigers nung nandun tayo sa Subic, yung 6 na yung lamang, 8 na pala ang lamang nitong koponan ng Davao Tigers, and they were supposed to get that easy win in regulation. And then Jonathan Uyluwan comes out and hits 2 3-pointers at may 2 free throws pa na sumunod dyan. That game went into overtime. That game went into a second overtime. And eventually, nanalo rin naman ang Davao Tigers.
Tandaan natin, wala pa tayong overtime game.
That's right.
Here sa Phil Basket Summer Championship.
This to make it a one-possession lead. 77-74, one-possession lead. May timeout pa dito ang AFP FSD Makati if they want to use it, but they won't. They're inbounding in the backcourt. And let's see if Caseros can get away from this one. He does. Formento. And Formento lost the ball, but it's picked up by Diwa. 3-second differential or 2-second differential between the clocks. And a foul given up. I'm not quite sure if they wanted to give up a foul at that point.
Yup, 2-second differential between shot clock, game clock. But they were already doing a great job pressuring itong AFP Makati. But Coach Hubert not happy with something.
Eh, pati si Ronnie Canding may nirereklamo rin.
Kasi itong Mar Villahermosa gets fouled there. Probably the last guy you want to foul if you're Atami Sardines.
Yeah, nirereklamo yata ni Ronnie Canding, nasa mid-court na si Hubert de los Santos. And he will now get the warning, pero yun na nga, the foul has been given up. 5 fouls na daw. Sino 5 fouls?
Confusion here. But ito, Mar Villahermosa na foul dito ni Chito Mosqueda. But ayun, Coach Hubert de los Santos crossing over the half-court line.
So, yun ang nirereklamo rito. But the foul was called, and Mosqueda, it appears he has fouled out of this game. Yung ba yung sinasiyanyas dito ng table?
Actually, Chino Mosqueda already only with 1 foul. So,
Okay. Ano yung sinasiyanyas na Chikoy na sandali lang, hindi 5.
so they're sorting things out. Ayun. So that's only a second if
Yeah.
that's on Chino Mosqueda.
So hindi na-announce kung kanino yung foul.
That's right.
And they are now going to reset the game clock to 10.2 seconds. So Villahermosa can make this a 2-possession lead once again. He missed a free throw earlier. He misses again now.
Actually, I remember one game nung sa Subic, he also missed crucial shots nung naghahabol naman sila. I'm not sure what game that was. So, itong Atami Sardines still a chance, especially kung magmintes si Mar Villahermosa dito.
He will not. 2-possession lead. 10.2. No timeouts remaining. They gotta go quickly. Heruta picks up his dribble. Gets it to Jabs for 3. Can't get it to go. And time will expire. The winning streak is now 4 in a row para dito sa koponan ng AFP FSD Makati Cavaliers. And they snap the 2-game win streak. Dito ang Atami Sardines Zamboanga. Our final score 78-74. just when you thought when it was gonna be all over, may chance pa yung Atami Sardines Zamboanga ng dulo, but they just couldn't catch up.
Yup, ito Chito Jaime and Jabs Bautista knocking down a couple of three-pointers late in this game. But AFP Makati proving steady down the stretch, knocking down crucial free throws. And now they are on a 4-game winning streak after losing badly against the San Juan Knights.
78-74, the final in this one. Atami Sardines Zamboanga will drop the 2 wins and 3 losses. And so many storylines developing after this as we get into the meat of the order. Talagang gitnang-gitna na ng ating torneo rito sa ating PhilBasket Summer Championship presented by Pure Gold. Another grinded out win. So again, kasabihan natin, any victory that is 5 points or less is a coaching victory. Do you feel that that was the way today for Ronnie Canding?
That's right. Actually, they were down big in the first half. Lumamang dito ang family brand Sardines by 7 points. But they started their turnaround in the third quarter. Lumamang sila ng 3 points at the end of the third quarter. And in the fourth, Jover Custodo, Jake Diwa, Mark Villahermosa, crucial baskets para dito sa Cavaliers.
Our Pure Gold player of the game is now with Megan Cabrera.
Thanks so much, Noel and Ken. The winning streak continues, Jake. Jake Diwa is our Pure Gold best player of the game. You earned this with 13 points, 12 rebounds. Double-double tayo ngayon. Take me through your game.
Yun nga, nakita na lang, dinagdagan na lang namin yung sipag namin. Kanina, lamang sila kasi malambot kami. Malambot talaga yung depensa. Laging may open lane sa kanila. Nung nagkaintindihan na kami sa depensa namin, yan, mas sinipagan namin. Dahil tulad nga sabi ni Coach Ronnie, hindi tayo pwedeng lalaban ng ganyan tayo. Kapag parang sundalo tayo, kailangan natin ipakita natin sa kanila na lalaban tayo hanggang dulo. Yan.
Ayan, and nasabi mo nga na lumaban kayo hanggang dulo. So, can you tell me kung ano ang napapag-usapan nyo as a team since medyo dikit nga tayo all throughout and lumaban kayo?
Yun, number 1 yung namin, yung depensa namin. Mas sigpitan natin yung depensa natin. Yung opensa natin kusang darating yan, sabi nga nila Coach Ronnie. Kaya yun ang ginawa namin ng team na mas sinigpitan namin yung depensa. And then syempre yung mga offensive rebound, tsaka defensive rebound importante para mas makakonvert kami.
Okay, bati tayo, friends, family, fans natin na nanonood at sumusuporta.
Binabati ko pala yung Reborn 51, tapos ang aming Chief of Staff, si General Centeno, aming J1, si Major General Perez, ang aming OSPS Chief, si Colonel Ginulbay, ang aming overall NSOIC sa wellness, si Master Sergeant Cabanayan, then sa mga nagjo-duty sa wellness, tuloy nyo lang yan para suporta rin dito sa amin. Tapos binabati ko yung Diwa and Dula family, then yung Ramos family, especially kay Romel Ramos na lagi nakasuporta sa akin. Yun lang po.
Thank you so much, Jake.
Ito pa, may habol pa. Yung FSD Makati. Then yung mga GHQ, AFP community. Support lang. Yun lang po.
Sulit ang ating best player of the game. Thank you so much, Jake. Congratulations to you and your team. Back to you, Noel and Ken.
So they are now among the hottest teams dito sa ating PhilBasket Summer Championship. 4-game win streak now para sa AFP FSD Makati Cavaliers as we now take a look at our team standing. So 4 in a row. Maganda pa rin yung 5 in a row na Nueva Ecija at saka ng Tanduay. But ito, number 3. If the playoffs started today, they would be having the twice-to-beat advantage.
Not surprisingly, AFP Makati FSD Cavaliers now in third place after 4 straight wins. Samantala naman Atami Sardines dropping down to 9th place. So tandaan natin, 8 teams lang ang papasok sa quarterfinal round.
And of course, tuloy pa rin po ang ating paghatid sa inyo ng PhilBasket action tomorrow right here at the Muntinlupa Sports Center, Tanduay, taking on ICC sa ating first game at 3 p.m. And then these same Cavaliers, now they have a back-to-back. Kalaban naman nila one of the toughest teams in the league, the Nueva Ecija Capitals at 5 p.m. And Kuala Lumpur Asil will be taking on All-Star Bacolod Ballers Bingo Plus in our 7 p.m. game. And what a day it has been for basketball dito po sa PhilBasket. On behalf of my partner Ken Pangilinan, ang ating courtside reporter Megan Cabrera, si Tikboy nagpapabati na naman, our director Freddy Picardala, our game producer Jeffy Pangilista, and everybody inside the van. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtangkilik ng ating tuloy-tuloy na paghatid sa inyo ng PhilBasket Summer Championship presented by Pure Gold. Ito po si Noel Zarate, paalam. We will see you tomorrow. Stay with us, stay safe. God bless.